Saint Charles is obsessed with mermaids, and it is evident from his repeated actions. He spent 500 million berries just to buy a mermaid at Shabodi Archipelago. He even took Cyprepole Zero to capture mermaid princess Shirahoshi during the Reveille arc. Even after getting cobbled by Don Quixote Miyoscard and getting seriously injured in the process, he still came with Bartolomeo Kuma to capture Shirahoshi. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the future making a trip to Fishman Island just to get his hand on a mermaid or a group of mermaids. He's extremely foolish, violent, and cruel. He doesn't lack wives. In fact, at Shabodi Archipelago, he forcefully took Mary, a nurse, as his 13th wife. He even discarded his first 5 wives just because he was bored with them. So it is evident polygamy is prevalent among the celestial dragons. And because of that, there are main families and branch families among them. So there is a strict hierarchy even within St. Charles's family. So obviously, in 800 years of history, there are thousands of descendants in the 19 royal families in Marijoa. Some are more prominent than the others. I think Don Quixote Doflamingo was from the main line of succession of the Don Quixote royal family. One thing we have noticed, ordinary celestial dragons or Tenryubito are called saint. For example, Charlos, Rosword, Sharulia, Miyoscard, and others. Then there are God's Knights who are responsible for the law and order inside the residential district of Tenryubito. They will power up executive and judiciary there. Garling Figarland sentenced the execution of Miyoscard for sheltering Leo and Sai in an attempt to murder Saint Charlos. Then there are Tenryubito who hold the title of God. The Gorosei hold this title. I think the leader of the God's Knights also have this title. And finally, there is the King of the Gods, which is Imusama. He's also king of the all of Tenryubito. The Gorosei act as the messenger or minister of Imusama, whereas the God's Knights act as his guards or soldier. There is muscle power. Even though the Gorosei are powerful, they do not induce same kind of fear that Kaido or Shanks or Blackbeard exert. The God's Knights, however, are different. Dragons specifically warned Sabo about them. The real fight against the world government will start once the God's Knight makes their move. Even though the leader of the God's Knight is powerful, I think the strongest power under Imu is hiding somewhere in the new world. Rather than hiding, I should say he's more like training. He's a maniac when it comes to training. He's obsessed with getting stronger. He thinks staying at Marijoa will dull his ability. He's the true chief of staff of Imu's army. So far, the hierarchy of the Tenryubito goes like this: Saint, God's Knights, Gods, and finally, the King of the Gods, which is Imusama. What is your opinion? Comment down below.